Wow, the FDA is getting a lot of hack after they approved a new opioid which is 10 times more powerful than fentanyl and 100 times more powerful than morphine. Here's Doc Siegel. Obvious question, why would they approve this drug now?
I spoke to the head of the FDA, Scott Gottlieb, this morning about it. I like what he has to say. It was developed initially for battlefield use with the Pentagon and the FDA working together. You know why? A soldier on the battlefield, they may be bleeding. You can't get an intravenous line in. You can't get a pill in, obviously. You need something to put under the tongue for acute pain, like if you lose a leg, God forbid, or some kind of really horrible injury.
Okay.
And then they said, FDA, well, what about using it in a hospital with physicians only involved, not for a pharmacy, only for 72 hours use, acute pain after an operation or some terrible fall, fracture, same idea. I'm for this. And you know what it shows, Stuart? It shows FDA thinking outside the box. They're saying we can't stop approving all opioids, but we need to develop a policy, a strategy where we only approve for niche use. Gottlieb calls it for niche use. Got to have an exact use for it before we're going to approve it.
And it is highly addictive, I take it. I mean,
so that's why FDA's got to keep monitoring this. If it gets, again, in the wrong hands, we had a very bad experience with fentanyl, where it ended up with illicit chemists over in China and across the border.
So could the same thing happen again? I mean, if it's that powerful, could some illicit chemist get hold of it and make it on the side?
There's always a potential for that. My point of view on that would be they can do it anyway. They know about this chemical. It's already available intravenously. It was already approved previously intravenously. Now it's a new preparation that you put under your tongue.
Okay,
could it be misused? Yes. Could it become addictive? Yeah. I mean, it is addictive.
Right.
Could
Let's summarize it. Only by a physician in a hospital, not at your local pharmacy. You couldn't prescribe it for me if that's what I want.
Not a chance. You can't have it. But not only physician use in a hospital or an acute care setting, but also on the battlefield for wounded soldiers, life-saving if you're in horrible pain. I'm for it.
Good. Thank you, Doctor. It's a very good story. Very interesting. Thank you, Doctor.